And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Rafael Devers, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Justin Steele. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Cedane Rafaela leading things off and takes a strike. Not even close there. And the count is 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next offering way upstairs. This to third. Boots it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. Check out the Red Sox lineup. This is an absolute powerhouse offense, Chris, and they piled up more runs than any other team in the league.
Dude, fans absolutely love to see this kind of lineup every day. I mean, come to the ballpark, turn it on TV. You know that it's going to be exciting. They score runs by the bunches, really put themselves in a good position to win games because of it. And you know what? It's going to be really important for...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that is a foul ball. Up and in, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And it finds its way through for a hit. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Rafael Devers. That one hit to right. Ludwig under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now batting Tristan Casas, the American League leader in batting average this season. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. And the Red Sox leave one. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Whitlock.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Seby Zavala.
Definitely home cooking for him, Boog. Batting better than .350 here at his home ballpark this season. I mean, a lot of that comes from sleeping in your own bed, having a regular routine, grabbing your favorite meal before you head to the ballpark. All the ins and outs of this place, this city. He's lighting it up. And the home fans, they've been loving it too.
Not in time. He's safe. Runner on at first with one gone. Now, Joe Mount. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. 0-1 throw. Save.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Chang gets it to first, and there's two down. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. And a foul ball. Whitlock, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
0-2.
2 outs. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And that is inside ball one.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high-leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And there's a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2. And another ball.
For the runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run at back.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Still stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. Steele back to work. Left field. Happ settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now it's Luis Robert. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. 1 out, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Rings sizes this one up. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. And next is the designated hitter, Enmanuel Valdez. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Red Sox go down here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Rich Aurelio.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. That one close, ruled the ball. And the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits.
That's the ball.
Off the mark there. The count now 2-2. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And the Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And next for the Red Sox, Sung-Chae Cheng. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. This one ripped, but foul to the right. On its way to the corner, makes his way towards it, makes the grab on the wall. 2 up, 2 down.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Oh! Deep Dog's gotta eat. A laser to left. His 7th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Acuna off of first with 2 away. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer, and the home team down a run. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the first baseman, Seby Zavala. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And
that's
ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. That one missed. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you come into awe of this guy in the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Raines batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Almost got him.
Strike.
Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
In half up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And it remains 1-0. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Casas goes 6 feet 5 inches, a career batting average over .325. And he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time, it's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hit in the air, center field. Reigns drifts towards it. Brings it in, and there's one away. Luis Robert now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's outside.
Out.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And there's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. This one blasted the other way down the line, and it's a foul ball. And it's second.
2-2.
There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And he's got a double.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Emmanuel Valdez.
And at second with 1 away, Emmanuel Valdez up next for the Red Sox. Went down on strikes his first time through. Popped up. Zavala snags it. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Ripped to third, one-handed, and that'll end the inning. The Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major. Back here at the friendly confines, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Joe Mauer. The right-hander back to work. Fought off foul. The 0-1. There's the strike at the knees. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that's downstairs and outside. Outside. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And a pitch. Struck him out swinging. He's now struck out 8 in a row.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
stays alive. The pitch. That's down and in.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. Look at him working hard out there.
Got him, and that's 9 in a row. This is incredible. Singing 9 straight strikeouts. I remember Jacob deGrom, Pablo Lopez, Max Scherzer. There are a few guys to pull it off, but it is a rare feat.
Just unbelievable, Boo. Just
Casas steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Cubs are down quietly. They trail things here. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Sung-Jae Chang. Steele back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
The wind and the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike 1. Bounced out to short. Swanson on the run. Throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs. Base is empty. Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out.
Now back the third baseman, Rafael.
Man at first, Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. 1 left for the Red Sox. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Rich Aurelia. Hits the corner. It's 0-1. And that's down and away. That one the other way. And a base hit. Throw over to first.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Red Sox by 2. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Goes down looking.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Bush now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Hacks and misses misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Cubs nothing.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Top 6. Here's a big power threat. Tristan Casas. And he deals. Misses outside. Ball 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Tyler O'Neill. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Just missed.
That's low. That's a ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Abner Uribe, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Almonte getting cranked up as well. And that one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Now all even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Threw open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And another ball. On the ground to the left. Wisdom. There's one. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And now, Luis Robert, 1 for 2. And that's in there at the knees. Ripped on a line. And they take care of Robert for the out. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Tim Raines.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Very frustrating right there. As a speedy potential base runner, when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And a pitch. That misses. 1-1.
Hap, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
That one just misses. That's ripped to right down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Mauer, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And there's a ball.
That's the ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit?
2-1.
Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Swing and a miss.
2-2.
And that's strike 2.
That missed.
Just misses there.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Patrick Wisdom waiting for a turn at the plate. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. That one the other way. Cheng rolls across the diamond. Gets the catcher by a step. Patrick Wisdom, the next up to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. At second with 2 down. Foul ball still 0-2. He's hit center field. Half on his way home. Fires to the plate, but it's offline. He will score.
Comes through with the RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouls it back with 2. Strikes. 2 outs. On the ground, Acuna. Over to first, and the inning is over. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Abner Uribe.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the DH, Enmanuel Valdez. The pitch. On the ground to short. Zips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Hunter Goodman. And the slider just misses. Uribe goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty, and that one pulled foul. Right-hander kicks, deals, knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And next for the Red Sox, Sung-Chae Cheng. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No ball, 1 strike.
Here's a rocket out to left. Hat makes the catch, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Weathers. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Well, 1-run game, and the batter now, Rich Aurelia. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. That one's in there, and the count even 1-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right field. And a quick out, number one.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Ludwig in the box now. Takes strike one.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. That one ripped. And there's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Michael Busch. O'Neill makes the grab on the run. So up next. Seby Zavala. Bounce to the left side. Devers. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. Cubs leave one. For the top of the eighth. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Cedane Rafaela. The pitch. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. First out in the top of the eighth. And stepping in for Boston, Luis Angel Acuna. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Adbert Alzolay up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Almonte also getting ready. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. On the ground to third. On to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth. And here is Devers. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And Devers hits that one. Raines makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the eighth. Ryan Mata on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
As he turns on the rubber here with that good live arm delivers. And that one missing low.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Whips it to Casas. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Now it's going to be Ian Happ. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Calls it in, 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Joe Mauer. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Yency Almonte gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. The pitch. That one misses. 1-0. And
That's
another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball.
The Cubs bullpen with some action. Adbert Alzolay, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. And
Ball.
it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. Luis Robert now at the plate. 1 for 3. Strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball. Red Sox leading it by 2 here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The 1-4 just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Valdez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
This one popped up. Should have this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here at pitching change here, Alexis Diaz.
Now, I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And here it comes.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And a foul ball. Close, but called a ball. Now 1-2. Got him looking for the K.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
He's 2 outs away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Swings through that one for strike 1. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Just off the outside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
No ball.
Diaz is just one strike away.
Oh, that's down.
That's off the mark. Going to count 1-2. And that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston